Hello and welcome back. What is this giant blue feather above the head of that lady? That's why I fainted. Plus a ring? I don't know. Welcome back, friends. And you, Manuel dear? Well, what's wrong with you? You're coughing? Are you sick? Oh no. Uh, the doldrums have taken hold of this ranger. If I'm not mistaken. Well, we'll be fine, guys. We just need to defeat 8 orcs here. No problem, I can do this all by myself. Look. Look. It's easy. Just go and defeat orcs. Well, if you can find them, of course. Maybe that was the concern. I'm sure I can find some. There. There is one. Ah. How about warriors and whatnot? And defilers. And my inventory is so full I won't even dare to loot wooden chests anymore. I need to sell some things urgently. Okay, warrior. Wow, the lag. The lag is a feature, not a bug, as I keep saying. Already at 5 out of 8. Don't be a problem. Another one here. And more here. I guess even though the bridge is broken, that's a good place to station some, yeah. You can see a great distance from here, so I understand why you want to do this. Well, since you count for a deed as well, why not do this? I already have an overflow. Not that I care about most of the loot, but sometimes you find something interesting. Okay, so let's talk to Maneldir and hopefully me killing 8 orcs will cheer him up if he's cruel like that. Where are you? Here.
How fared you against the orcs?
How do you think? How fared you against the orcs, Basabur? Did they bear the insignia we encountered to the Uruks of Swampfleet? I didn't even pay attention now. Actually, sorry about that. You tell Meneldir the orcs that proud the ruined city do not appear to wear the mark of the White Hand, and to your eye they belong to the orc tribes. Egfrid gives us an start.
What is it, Egfrith? Have you seen this insignia before?
What is it, Egfrid? I liked your tone, Meneldir.
Orcs bearing this white hand have appeared in Rohan of late.
What do you know of this symbol, this white hand? Orcs bearing this mark have appeared in Rohan of late, and many are the towns and crofts they have traveled throughout the Riddermark. So it has spread already. The king's illness prevents him from properly dealing with his raiders, and every day the kingdom grows more weak, more frail. But who commands this strife against my people? Meneldir gives you a warning look, and you tell Egfrid that Uruks of the White Hand must serve some powerful chieftain of their own kind. She rests a hand against the pommel of her sword. Hey, don't dare attack me now. Yes, that does seem to be the way of that kind. Still, the orcs here in Tarbat need to not serve beneath the White Hand, to endanger my own errand, or your own. There are other fires to the west, on the other side of the broken bridge from here, and if you clear away their defenders, we will rest more easily, be better prepared to travel safely through the city. And yes, of course, you have to do all the stuff we asked you to do all by yourself. We won't be of any meaningful help, because we're clueless.
There must be orcs at the campfires to the west.
On the other side of the broken bridge from here. Defeat them, and our passage through the city may better remain unnoticed. Yeah, me defeat them, right?
Orcs in Tharbad need not serve beneath the White Hand to endanger my own errand or your own.
So much is understood. What's not understood is why I need to do this all by myself. Not that I can. It's easy. But, okay. Scout campfires to the west of the broken bridge. This is one campfire. Light glints on the weapons of a man fighting further to the west. Oh yes. I saw a glint somehow. Who might that be? Wow, Boromir. The man has triumphed over the orcs, but he eyes you warily as you approach, and rightly so.
Hail, friend, if friend you be.
I'm a long way from my home in the land of Gondor, but if you're an orc foe, then we share that in common. I deem from your gear that you are a traveler yourself, and no stranger to either hardship or fighting. That's right. So it is with me, though I'm new to this land. That's fine. Ancient silver loop of might, ancient silver loop of agility, and ancient silver loop of will. You're willing to give me a ring just for saying hi to a stranger? Wow, you're great, boss. I mean, did I say my own name? Great. Vanity. Okay, so my inventory is completely full, so we have to get rid of something we don't care about, whatever that might be. Yeah, some stuff, and we really need to work on getting rid of stuff. Okay.
Boromir is my name, and I've come from Minas Tirith by a long road on an urgent errand.
Pleased to meet you, Boromir. The crossing of the river proved treacherous, and I was forced to abandon my steed. I ran afoul of orcs among the ruins, as you can see, and one of their cowardly thieves stole my pack. When I have recovered it, I will resume my quest. If you catch this thief for me, I'll be indebted to you, my good man. I think he ran off to the southwest. Okay. You stay here and defend yourself, okay?
I ran afoul of orcs among the ruins, as you can see, and one of their cowardly thieves stole my pack.
Yep. He said, southwest, did he not? Well, let's try to figure that out. Would that be it? No? Not so sure. Are we looking for the pack? For the pack at an orc thief? Or just looking for it in general? Maybe it's this way? Orc thief? No. Well, that's a mystery. Yeah, I'm not quite sure here. What am I supposed to do? See no signs of a stolen back or pack. And it doesn't look like any of those orcs will be holding it either. It's not this guy. What a mystery, guys. Yeah, that reminds me that I still need to have some... Okay, I have at least one free space for the pack if I find it. Ah, this is the orc thief. Okay. Got it. You recovered the stolen pack and should return it to Boromir. And of course I will do that. He didn't really run away, that thief. I wonder why. Maybe he felt comfortable in the presence of so many other orcs. But don't get too brazen, orcs.
You must have struck fear into the heart of that thief, my new friend.
This pack is much lighter than it was when he stole it, and it seems he scattered its contents among the ruins in his eagerness to escape. Well, he wasn't very eager to escape. Maybe he was eager to go back to his friends, but that's the extent of it. Might I trouble you to gather up my lost supplies?
This pack is much lighter than it was when the thief stole it.
Yes. So you're staying here and doing nothing? Okay. I see the patterns here. Even mighty Boromir is lazy in my presence. I don't mean to brag, but I guess that means I'm I'm quite mighty myself, or at least I instill confidence in other people. Again, my vanity at work here. Collect scattered supplies to the west. Oh yeah. Scattered supplies. The orc thieves, oh now it's plural, left a trail of supplies scattered in their wake. Wait, maybe two? There were two thieves and they were fighting for the back and that's what happened here? I don't know. And I don't need to know. But if there is anything important among those supplies, we should gather them. Hopefully. Let's see. See no more supplies that way. Maybe again I missed some details. Okay, let's verify. Yeah. There's more here. Okay. Oh yes, and something over there. So that should be it. Okay, again, let's verify I have enough spots for other stuff. Okay. I'm already lost among those ruins. I don't even know why. Have to go all the way around, I think. Now, yes. To get to Boromir, which is fine. It's kind of funny that throughout this whole time he was very close to me and I still need to try to find him. Wait, we have to go all the way around this as well. Oh, the things we're ready to do for a couple of stolen packs or trinkets or whatever. No, but in all honesty, probably Boromir has something important keeping those supplies.
Thank you for this, my new friend. I am in your debt.
Not only that, but I must beg your pardon, for I was so pleased to encounter a friendly face that I did not even ask your name. Pray tell it to me now, and forgive me the oversight. Basselburg? It is my honor to make your acquaintance, Basselburg. Likewise. You say your companions are nearby? I would join them at their fire if you think I would be welcome. I think so. If not, I will continue on my own. But it has been a long road, and I would not turn down a friendly campfire and pleasing conversation. Certainly.
I would join you at your fire, if you think I would be welcome.
Yes, let's do that. Okay, so let's return to Manildir and Ekford. Okay, we can destroy those things. We don't need those. We have our means, we have our money. We don't have to keep every single thing necessarily. We're back in camp. Manildir leaps to his feet as you and Boromir approach. Relax.
Who have you found? Who comes so to our fire?
I did not expect to see a soldier of the Citadel this far from his homeland. Well, I didn't either. Cracked armor fragment, lucky wolf's tooth, or scrap of Boromir's cloak. Wait, Boromir already gave you a scrap of his cloak? But you're asking who he is and all that stuff? That's really weird, guys. Okay, let me get this scrap away from me, because that's getting very weird.
You may sit by our fire, Captain of Gondor, if you are willing to share with us your tale.
Of your journey north. I'm interested to hear the reasons for it. Certainly. A long way from Gondor. You have nothing to say there, Ekfrid? Fine. Okay, let's talk to Boromir and hear the tale of his journey. My reasons are my own, stranger. But as Basselburg has proven a help to me already, I'll trust that his friends are trustworthy. I'll tell you the tale of my journey, as much as your fire seems to earn. Well said. I've seen larger, brighter, and warmer, but this has proven a cold land, and even a poor fire is better than none. Funny.
It was in the days of June that my father Denethor, the steward of Gondor, called his sons to the White Tower.
Oh yes, wow. We're now transported to the Tower of Ectelion, though we can't see its true majestic dimensions in this darkness. Long has my father kept watch upon the black land of Mordor, and at his command the soldiers of Minas Tirith never relaxed their vigil. The steward's commands are respected, as is right. But what man from the high walls of Minas Tirith could not see smoke rising from Mount Doom, far away and yet still too near? In the taverns of the city they named it a fell portent, and in the high chambers of council my father agreed with his folk, though they knew it not. But none could have foreseen the onslaught that emerged from Mordor. A great force swept through Ithilien, driving our soldiers before it, and at Osgiliath we slowed its approach for as long as we could, and destroyed the bridge behind us. There was something strange about that battle, my friends. There were strange omens, before and during the fighting, but neither my brother Faramir nor I could understand their meaning. We spoke of them to our father. Interesting. There's Boromir, there's Faramir, and there is Denethor, steward of Gondor. What does it mean, father? It means these are strange times in which we live, Boromir. But it may be a message. Speak to me not of fairy stories. We have always measured our strength by the bright sword and the sturdy shield. And so we will today. I'm sorry, father. We mean not to question your wisdom, father. Well, in that case, I return. This much is clear to me, my sons. Gondor is strong, but even Gondor cannot stand forever against such evil. Can it be that names out of legend may hold some key to defeating this enemy? Imladris. Can it be? Oh, you're starting to have your own doubts now, huh? My father is wise in ways I could never be, for I am in my very bones a fighting man. The stories with which I grew up shaped me to be this. But the steward of Gondor must be a learned man if he is to guide Gondor through such troubled times as these. What the name Imladris meant to my father he would not say, only that it was a place far to the north where lived Elrond the Half-Elven, who was said to be the greatest of the lore masters of Middle-earth, canny and dangerous. Few or none in Gondor know where this place might be found, my father told us. My brother Faramir volunteered at once to seek out this place, and to ask Elrond Half-Elven if he might know the meaning of the many strange portents we had seen in recent days. I knew the road would be full of danger, and took the journey for myself. I don't think that's the whole story, but my father was most wroth at my choice, and he argued against it, but at last he gave me leave to depart. He must have seen that I could find the secret dale in which Imladris lies, and bring back knowledge to aid Gondor. Alright. Wow, and now we're at Edoras. Wow, look at that, guys. We'll be here much later in the game, but that's a sight to behold as well. Before I set forth, my father impressed upon me the need for secrecy. Enemies could lurk anywhere, my son, he told me. Remember that Gondor needs you. Return with the knowledge the Half-Elfen can provide, as quickly as you can. More quickly if you deem the quest to be a foolhardy one. I assured him I would not abandon the quest, and departed at first light, taking the west road into Rohan.
As is custom, I called upon Theoden, king of Rohan, upon arriving at his city.
Greetings to you, Boromir, son of Denethor. You're welcome to Meadowself, ruling seat of Théoden King, says Hama, Lord Ward of Théoden. Halt, who comes here? This is Grima Wormtongue. It is Boromir, son of the Steward of Gondor, captain of the White City. He is known to Rohan, and is a friend. Is that so? These are dangerous times, and friends must be judged more carefully than before. The king is indisposed. He will see no one today.
I was denied my audience with Theoden, but I did speak with others of his court.
Yeah, let's speak to Grima Wormtongue.
The man Grima had a foul look. I did not like him.
Yeah, who does?
Theoden's door ward is named Hama. He seemed a good man.
And he is.
I sparred for a time with Eomer, nephew of Theoden, a good man.
Because he is a fighting man?
I know not what to make of Eowyn, the king's niece. Are all women of Rohan so eager to fight?
Perhaps not.
May Theoden recover from his illness, but if he does not, Theodred will be a good king. I could not tarry long at Edoras.
My obligation to call upon Théoden satisfied as best as could be managed. I left Edoras and continued my journey. I will pass through the Gap of Rohan, and then turn north for lands I had never seen. Wow, and now we're in Dunland. At the Gap of Rohan. But as I neared the forts of Isen, to my surprise, I encountered someone I had not expected to see. I dismounted to speak with him. Okay. Saruman the White, Lord of Orthanc. Hail to you, son of Gondor. What errand brings you with such haste to my borders? It is an errand of some urgency for the kingdom of Gondor. But I should not speak of it. He's wearing a different cape background here and here, compare. I see. There was a time when the wisdom of wizards was much sought after. I mean no offense. I fully understand neither the need for secrecy nor my journey's purpose. It already is revealing. What power can there be in Imladris that might aid Gondor? Uh-oh. You said Imladris? Imladris? You seek the haven of Elrond half-elven? Why? I beg your pardon, my lord, but I have said too much already. Yes, you have. Too much, and yet nothing at all, son of Gondor. But I will not let you pass Isengard without the benefit of my knowledge. The refuge you seek lies in the northern dale, guarded by sharp-eyed elves. If you plan to treat them with the discourtesy you have shown me, you had best turn around and save your own skin.
It has been said that wizards are quick to anger. Saruman, at least, did not prove an exception.
Is that's the only observation you would make? You're a little bit naive there, Boromir, but of course you are. But I wonder why you've changed your cape. So this is the cape you used back then, this is the cape you have now. Interesting. I feared I had offended him, but I tried not to brood upon it. I had not called upon him at his home. After all, if he should leave his tower and the Vale of Isengard to interrupt my quest, let him bear the burden of my unpracticed tongue. I am a fighting man, as I have said before, and am unused to the ways of wizards. I resumed my journey. I was already a long way from Gondor, but there was longer to go. Yes, indeed. That was really good, really well made, well written, in agreement with the lore. Okay, let's talk to Boromir further now.
Beyond the Gap of Rohan, I saw no sign of trouble for countless miles.
The wild fields of Enedwyte lay before me, and I saw no sign of trouble for countless miles. To me it seemed an empty land, and the days passed beneath cloudless skies as I journeyed north. But as I descended the slope towards the ruins of Tarbat, I knew the river crossing would be difficult. I released my steed, setting his eyes toward the bountiful grasses of the Swampfleet before I left him, and I made the crossing myself. Shortly afterward, I was set upon by orcs, and that is when you found me, Bassador. Okay. Engraved plated helm, salvaged elven-made leather hood, and elven-edged hood. Okay. Oh, I can't even finish it again. Fine, whatever.
That is my tale. You have no doubt heard more exciting stories than this.
Oh, that was quite exciting, trust me. And were I to speak of our mighty efforts in Gondor's defense, you would hear one such. But time is wasting. The words of Breglet.
That is the tale of my journey to the north, such as it has been to this day.
Okay, what's the matter, dear?
Could I speak with you alone for a moment?
Bassador, let us just walk to the northeast, right over it. There. Okay.
Let us just walk to the northeast, right over there.
Okay, fine. Where exactly, though? Here you are.
I do not know if we can trust this captain of Gondor.
Bassador.
Remember the words of Bregoleth.
She told us to guard our trust with care, for even seeming allies could harbor treachery in their hearts. Neither do I exclude Eckfrid from this warning. Sure, we shouldn't exclude anybody, really. But Boromir rode right by Isengard on his way north, and even admitted that he spoke with Saruman. How can we trust his conversation with the White Wizard? Was as he described? We cannot. I think we should keep what we know of the White Hand to ourselves, for now, just in case Boromir has fallen under the sway of the traitor wizard. We can travel together, at least until we reach Breeland and the Dunedain, but we should keep an eye on both of our companions. Breglet believed we stood on the very precipice of danger, and I think she spoke true. Here, take this map of Cardolan, show it to the others, and see what they recommend for our course. And Udir presses a worn and faded map of old Cardolan into your hands.
Show that map to the others, and see what they recommend for our course.
Sure. Yeah, well, in my heart I trust the story of Boromir, although he might have not mentioned or intentionally omitted some things, but what he did say, I think, is true. I don't know about Eckfrid. I don't know her well enough yet either. In any case, I think that's a good ending for this episode. We'll continue with more epic stories and other stories next time. Goodbye.